music to uplift your spirit.
Hi, this is Darlene Check.
What's up to all my family? And this is your brother, your cousin, your nephew, Kirk Franklin.
What's up, everybody? This is Michael Stampling.
Everybody, this is your friend Travis Green.
Hello, this is Sinach.
Hello, God's people. This is Joe Metal.
Hi there, this is Yolanda Adams.
Hey, family, this is Phil Thompson.
Hi, this is Donnie McClurkin.
Hello, everybody. This is Sammy Oposo.
Hey, this is Chevelle Franklin.
Hello, my name is Koda.
Hi, this is Pastor Ina Fletcher.
Hi, this is Patrick Duncan.
Hey, yo, what's good? Akessa Brempong here.
It's your family, your brother, your friend, Dietrich Hadd. This is Smiley Music.
My name is Celestine Donko.
Hello, my name is Tosi Bartos.
Hello, this is Pastor William McDowell.
This is Chris Yoting.
Hi, this is Uche Ago.
Hey, what's up? It's Darwin Hobbs.
Hey, it's Vashawn Mitchell.
Oh, hi, everybody. My name is Neil Kai.
Hi, my name is Danny Nete.
God bless you, Sonny Badu.
Hello, everybody. My name is Priyo Dede.
What's up, people? This is Obi Shine.
Hello, everybody. This is Mkululi Pepe.
Hello there. My name is Samsung.
Hi, this is Helen Yawson.
Hey, everybody. This is Lionel Peterson.
What's up, everybody? This is Ty Tribbett. Don't go nowhere.
Serving the body of Christ.
You are listening to Kristocentric Station.
Don't you wanna be a part of the kingdom? Don't you wanna be a part of the kingdom? Oh, don't you wanna be a part of the kingdom? Come on, everybody.
Find us online, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and on TuneIn. Kristocentric Station, the Kingdom Promoter. Kristocentric Station.
Safe and family-friendly radio with music to uplift your spirit.
Hi, this is Darlene Check.
What's up to all my family? And this is your brother, your cousin, your nephew, Kirk Franklin.
What's up, everybody? This is Michael Stampling.
Everybody, this is your friend Travis Green.
Hello, this is Sinach.
Hello, God's people. This is Joe Metal.
Hi there, this is Yolanda Adams.
Hey, family, this is Phil Thompson.
Hi, this is Donnie McClurkin.
Hello, everybody. This is Sammy Oposo.
Hey, this is Chevelle Franklin.
Hello, my name is Koda. Hi, this is Pastor Ina Fletcher.
Hi, this is Patrick Duncan.
Hey, yo, what's good? Akessa Brempong here.
It's your family, your brother, your friend, Dietrich Hadd. This is Smiley Music.
My name is Celestine Donko.
Hello, my name is Tosi Bartos.
Hello, this is Pastor William McDowell.
This is Chris Yoting.
Hi, this is Uche Ago.
Hey, what's up? It's Darwin Hobbs.
Hey, it's Vashawn Mitchell.
Oh, hi, everybody. My name is Neil Kai.
Hi, my name is Danny Nete.
God bless you, Sonny Badu.
Hello, everybody. My name is Priyo Dede.
What's up, people? This is Obi Shine.
Hello, everybody. This is Mkululi Pepe.
Hello there. My name is Samsung.
Hi, this is Helen Yawson.
Hey, everybody. This is Lionel Peterson.
What's up, everybody? This is Ty Tribbett. Don't go nowhere.
Serving the body of Christ.
You are listening to Kristocentric Station.
Don't you wanna be a part of the kingdom? Don't you wanna be a part of the kingdom? Oh, don't you wanna be a part of the kingdom? Come on, everybody.
Find us online, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and on TuneIn. Kristocentric Station, the Kingdom Promoter.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome to another edition of the Kristocentric News live on the Kristocentric Station. We are broadcasting from Accra, Ghana, and I'm your Christian news anchor, YEBOAH EDWIN TAKYI. Today, we'll be talking about health, and your health specifically. Today, we're talking about diabetes. The Ghana Health Service has sounded an alarm about the high incidence of hypertension and diabetes among the public. The acting director of the Non-Communicable Disease (NCD), director of the GHS, Dr. YEBOAH Kome, said about 4,201 cases of diabetes was recorded in 2019, rising to 4,385 in 2020 and over 3,200 in 2021. If you feel these numbers are small, according to data collection website Statistica, between 2019 and 2022, more than 4.1 million people in Ghana had type 2 diabetes. On the other hand, pre-diabetic patients were around 4.6 million people. But what exactly is the root cause of diabetes, and how do we eliminate it from society? To help answer these questions and more, we're actually being joined by someone in the studio. But before he comes, I just want to actually give you a little idea of what exactly diabetes is. Some people say it's because of sugar. Some people say it's mainly associated with people who are obese. Some people say it's because of inactive people. But today, our guest, we're actually going to help him and ask him this question for him to give us answers. What exactly is the root cause of diabetes? And we will be joined by Dr. Derek Kojo Howard. You know, he's a medical officer from the Kolebu Teaching Hospital. But before he comes, I just want to skip to one story. Then we'll be back to talk about one topic that definitely will get you interested. But did you know that the government has actually introduced a new betting tax? Ghana has introduced a new tax on betting, games of chance, and lottery wins. The 10% tax on all winnings will apply to both domestic and overseas competitors. In addition, betting companies operating in the country will face a 20% tax on all their revenue. So in other words, if a gambler was to bet and win from any betting organization or lottery company, 10% of their winnings go to the government. The betting company is also compelled under this new law to pay 20% of all revenue they accrue to the government. Ghanaians have actually been given diverse reactions to the introduction of this new tax. While some have actually hailed the decision as a means to generate cash for the government, others have criticized it as another burden on already financially taxed population. The betting industry in Ghana has grown massively in recent years, with many Ghanaians turning to it as a quick way to make money. However, it has resulted in many developing a form of gambling addiction and losing thousands as a result. Christians are advised against the negative effects gambling can have, not just on their finances, but also on their social and spiritual life. Now let's go back to the story on diabetes, and we actually have on us on the line Dr. Kojo Howard. He's a medical officer at the Kolebu Teaching Hospital. Good afternoon, doctor. Doc, good afternoon. I guess we're having some technical issues, but Doc, can you hear me? Hello, Doc. Okay, so he's actually setting up right now. I think there's some technical issue on his side. So we'll be back to actually have that discussion. We have a lot of questions to ask him pertaining to diabetes, and you definitely don't want to miss it. But before we actually go and zoom into those questions, I always have to bring you facts. And this time we're bringing it just at the middle, so at least something to keep you excited. That Christ was crucified, right? But did you know that the nails used to crucify Christ on the cross were 15 to 18 centimeters long and 1 centimeter wide, and they were actually box shaped at the end, so they were not sharp, but they were rather blunt. That actually made the pain more excruciating. And one thing about the crucifixion is that when someone is crucified in the ancient times, it took the person between 6 hours to 4 days to die. Actually, researchers, one thing that researchers said about this is that when someone is crucified and stays that long without dying, the pain is so bad. But when they looked at the darkness time when Christ was actually crucified, they told that one thing that they came to a conclusion is about the fact that it took Christ 6 hours before he died. So we're going back to the story of diabetes. So, Doc, can you hear me? Okay. So I guess he's having some technical issues on his side. Before he comes in, I'm actually going to give some particular tips to...
False. In fact, carbohydrates account for up to half the body's energy needs. Instead of eating simple carbohydrates, which cause a surge in blood sugar levels, eat more starch-based carbohydrates. Eat fruits in moderation as they contain sugar. Consume sufficient fiber to slow down your body's carbohydrate absorption. Animal protein is carbohydrate-free, but plant-based proteins and dairy products contain carbohydrates. Strive to maintain a healthy BMI. The heavier you weigh, the higher your diabetes risk. Consult a dietitian to better understand your nutritional requirements. For more health tips and videos, visit our Health Exchange portal and Sing Health YouTube channel, your trusted source for health and medical information.
Now, Liz, you have some tips and some knowledge about diabetes. You know, having this knowledge could actually help you help someone and even yourself to actually live a healthy life. Doc, can you hear me?
Hello? Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I just want to say thank you for making time to actually join me on the Kristocentric News.
Oh, sure. So
let's just go straight into the questions, Doc. For people who don't have knowledge about diabetes, and with actually your experience in the medical field, what exactly is diabetes?
Well, not like a concrete definition to diabetes, but diabetes comprises, it's more like a metabolic disorder, so which leads to the patient having to lose weight, urinate a lot of time, feels hungry early, and many other symptoms. So diabetes is a metabolic disorder in a sense that it affects a lot of the organs. A lot of the organs. It's one of the most dangerous diseases because it doesn't only have problem from the pancreas, but can affect the brain, can give you stroke, can affect almost all the organs, the kidneys. So it just comprises of many disorders. But the basic thing is that it leads to high level of sugars in our blood. So simply put, we may describe it as diabetes being the presence of high levels of sugar in our blood.
Okay, so I was saying earlier, some people feel that diabetes is only associated with obese people. Some people say only when you take excessive amount of sugar, and some people actually have that misconception that, you know, diabetes can actually come from you being inactive. From your perspective, you just mentioned sugar, but are there other causes of diabetes?
So even with the sugar, let me demystify this. It doesn't mean that when you take a lot of sugar you are going to have diabetes. But when you take a lot of sugar and your pancreas is producing a good amount of insulin to regulate the sugar, then you have no problem. But when there is a problem with your pancreatic gland in producing the insulin, or the insulin not being sensitive enough, that is when you have an issue. But you can eat, but eating sugar doesn't correlate to the fact that you are going to have diabetes. So when you're a normal person like you and I, we have our pancreas working normally, insulin being released, any amount of glucose that comes in our system, we are not scared because the insulin will work on it. But if you have problems, then you're now taking more sugar, that will be the problem. So the presence of high level of sugars in our blood doesn't mean that the person ate a lot of sugars. So that's one of the misconceptions. So if your factory system is working normally, it doesn't matter the amount of sugar that you take.
Okay.
Just that you put more pressure on the pancreatic gland and then the insulin in general. So talking about the fact, it's not only, so we don't have a cause. We can talk of maybe risk factors, and we can divide them into maybe modifiable and non-modifiable. So modifiable being the ones that you can control but you are not controlling, like the sedentary lifestyle, eating anything you want, sleeping, no exercise, alcohol, like all those kind of lifestyle. And then the non-modifiable ones will be genetic and familial composition. So that is why we know that if your parents have diabetes, or there's a suspicion or a presence of diabetes in any of the family line, you are at risk. So we put the term you are at risk. Doesn't mean that you are definitely going to get it, no, but you are just at risk. So your risk level is higher when there is a positive family history. But we have two types of diabetes. One of them, that's the type 1. That one, it's autoimmune, from autoimmune distraction. So it doesn't really have any specific cause. But the body itself fights against the cells that produces the insulin. So that's also one level. But normally it occurs in children or younger adults. Then the type 2 is what the most of the population have. That's the adults.
Okay, Doc. So you were talking about, let me just give this scenario. During the COVID-19 times, a couple months later, scientists just came out with research that they found the cure to COVID-19. That's how we have the Pfizer vaccines and other vaccines out there. Currently, is there any cure for diabetes?
Well, there is no cure, simply put. There is no cure for diabetes. As in, if you take this, diabetes will be off. No, but we manage it. We manage it with uh, two things: either medications or lifestyle modification. So, with medications, we have some drugs that we use. That one helps the insulin to be sensitive enough to break down the sugars, or we give you insulin itself. Then the lifestyle changes will be on your diet, the kind of food you eat and you don't have to eat, the exercises that you have to do, eliminating sedentary lifestyle, smoking and alcoholism. All that's some of the management we do. So you are always monitored monthly, every month, and then your drugs are being renewed, and it's for life. If you are lucky and you follow the regimen religiously, you can be on remission, whereby you will be moved from drugs. Just you will be on lifestyle modification, which means that your sugar is now well controlled, or is well controlled. But if the sugar is not well controlled, you'll be doing the drugs plus the lifestyle modification.
Okay, Doc. So you spoke about genes, as in when parents actually have diabetes, there's a chance that their child could acquire it. First of all, what's the possibility, what's the percentage that a child can acquire diabetes from the parents? And secondly, when a child acquires diabetes from the parents, does it affect their quality of life in any way?
So let me say it clearly that diabetes cannot be transferred from the parent to the children. As in, like how if a mother has HIV and gives birth, the baby or the son is likely to have HIV. Diabetes is not like that. The children who get the type 1 diabetes is normally from autoimmune distraction. And autoimmune distraction is like there's no cause. Your body itself is fighting against the cells that will produce the insulin. So that's what happens. But you are at risk if your parents are diabetic. Not when you are young, but I mean in your adult life. So if your parents have diabetes in your adult life, say above 30, 40 years, you are just at risk of you getting diabetes. That's the type 2 diabetes. But for children, if they get diabetes, then it's a type 1 from an autoimmune distraction, self-distraction. So basically, sometimes those who don't take breast milk and be on some of the formula breastfeeding methods, like the formula feeding, they can, some have the chances of getting a type 1 diabetes. So not necessarily transferring from the parent, but just from the eating of the dietary meals. It has been found that there is a link. Either than that, the autoimmune distraction, there's no cause. The body just decides to destroy itself.
Okay. So, Doc, final question. Recently, I was actually by the roadside and I saw someone unconscious by the road, and some men around her were able to get in contact with her husband, and the husband told them that she was diabetic. So, in a situation like that, and for passerbys, okay, what are some of the things that you can do in that situation, that emergency, to help someone who is suffering from diabetes or a diabetic patient? What are some of the things you can do for that person to help revive them before you take them to the hospital?
So, if you find a patient in coma or unconscious, and there is a label or there is a note in the wallet or purse that indicate that this patient is diabetic, first of all, just like what you do in all shock patients or patients in coma, you make sure that the environment, there's no any device or any harming equipment that can harm you around. Then the next thing is that you place a call 911, call the ambulance services, depends on the country you are in. Then once you've made the call, do not pour. In Africa, they like pouring water on anybody that goes unconscious. It is not good because they can aspirate and you worsen the situation. Everybody must know how to do basic CPR. That is a cardiopulmonary resuscitation. Because in any case, if someone is unconscious, CPR must be initiated based on the parameters you find. So many companies should advocate education on CPR. So you have to check the pulse. If there is pulse, if there is the chest movement, that would indicate that the patient is alive or dead. Whilst you are waiting for the ambulance, diabetic patients that become unconscious, there are two reasons. Either the sugar has been dropped too low or the sugar is extremely high. And in both cases, there will be little effort you can do while standing by the patient if you are not in a medical center or there's no health personnel there. Because when the sugars are low and the patient is now comatose or in coma, patients need to get glucose in their system. And because it's unconscious, you can't put it in the mouth except through the vein. So that is why it's urgent that said unconscious patient CPR will be initiated, ambulance is called, and patient is sent to the hospital. Because as he is diabetic, there are two cases: either the sugar is too low, the sugar is too high. When the sugar is too low, you need to give sugar, so that should be in the hospital because through the vein. And then when the sugar is too high, you should also give normal saline to flash it, and that is also at the hospital. So the basic thing the passers-by can do is that they should just make sure the patient is alive by checking the pulse, checking the chest movement, making the call for the ambulance or the police services to know, initiating CPR. So everybody must know CPR. That's how we can save all unconscious patients. So I use this opportunity to advocate companies, individuals to learn and educate themselves on CPR, because your family members at home can go unconscious and you need to initiate the CPR to bring them back whilst we wait for the health personnel. So that's the basic thing.
Thank you, Doc. Thank you very, very much for taking some time out. And honestly, we've learned a whole lot from what you've said. And definitely, for all those watching, for all those listening, you can definitely find videos of this on YouTube. You can also find it on our social media platforms. Snippets of it will be uploaded, so you can watch, so you can learn something to help someone who is actually suffering from diabetes, and even maybe keep yourself from actually developing diabetes and helping anyone in need. Thank you so much, Doc.
You're welcome.
And I just want to say thank you, everyone, for tuning in to the Kristocentric News. For more news and sanctified content, and to definitely stream us live on air, you can log on to www.kristocentric.com and like and follow us on all our social media platforms. My name is YEBOAH Edwin Takyi, and I've been your Christian news anchor. Please enjoy the rest of your day.
In a